What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 28, Private Lesson. This week's episode just working the importance of keeping your knees back. We actually ended up putting tape on his seat just so he had a reference point, and you can see the difference between the beginning and the end of the video of how fast he could carry his speed through this rutted section, which was pretty cool. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out the Patreon channel. Link is below. Just $2 a month, and you can join a pretty exclusive group of just $2 a month, you guys can be part of a pretty awesome community of riders. There's an online forum on this Patreon account where everyone is talking with each other about bike choice, technique, basically a motocross forum without all the negativity of a typical forum. Of course, I'm a big part of it as well, talking with you guys and responding to messages every single day. When we hit 200 patrons, which is coming up here pretty soon, I'm giving away my custom painted Academy helmet, which is pretty awesome. Just got a new one done, so I'm going to be giving you guys my last year's helmet. And every month doing cool giveaways like that. So click that link below and subscribe to that. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel and enjoy the video.
Where are you going in this section, sir?
So the first one, the second one, and the third one, it's the fourth one.
You're in the fourth one?
The fourth one from this side over here.
Okay. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
I go to the seventh one over, which is the basically the third one from the right.
Okay.
Reason I do that is it sets me up further right for the tabletop, and it's got the tabletop has a nice smooth steep lip on it on that right side. If you go to where you're going,
Yeah.
you know, second, third, fourth rut to that left, you're creating too tight of a turn.
Okay.
And you won't be able to flow around the corner.
Okay.
I don't sit at all around this corner. As tight as it gets,
Yes.
I like to just stay standing because I have more control that way, and I kind of want you to do the same thing. But watch really closely when I come in.
Yeah.
I'm in that attack position super strong, so I'm stable when I go through that rut. I'm not braking really hard because it's so bumpy.
Yeah.
The harder you brake, the more it throws that bike around.
Okay.
So if you can stay off of the brakes almost and just kind of stay on the gas, nice and smooth.
Okay.
If you listen to my bike, I let off the gas, but then I'm instantly right smooth back on it.
Okay.
And I try to be nice and smooth, standing up all the way around that corner. First time through, I came in maybe a little faster, but I hit the brakes harder and I got a little kind of squiggly and squirrely entering. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw a little bit with the back tire.
I still had total control, but the bike did get a little upset underneath me. Second time through, I came in a tiny bit slower, but then I did you hear me go, rah? And I accelerated going in, which lifted the tires off the ground. So I didn't get squirrely that second time through. So for you, I just want you to ride in a tall gear, probably gonna be fourth gear, maybe even fifth coming down the straightaway. And then just try to stay on the gas. Eye up the line first lap, just to see what it's like. And then as you get more confident, carry more and more speed each time you go through. It will? Knees back! And that all begins with the feet. So every time you go to the controls, your foot slides further forward than it needs to, and then it just kind of stays up there.
Yeah.
So hop off quickly. Your foot should start here, right?
Yeah.
And then when you need the controls, it's just the tiniest slide. And notice how my knee, if I do this right, isn't moving. It's just my foot that's moving. When you were moving your foot to the controls, your entire knee was going with it, whether it was the braking side or the shifting side.
Yeah.
To do it the right way, your knees shouldn't move. I want you, like, take a glance down while you're over there. Once you get on the track, take a glance down again. It would almost be nice, like, if you could put, like, duct tape up over the seat here, just so you can see exactly where you don't want your knees going past. Well, that was 100 times better. Really? How'd it feel? Weird? Good?
My back, the lower back hurt a little bit, and it still does a little bit, but I'm fine.
So you're basically what you're doing right now is a stand-up drill, so you are standing the whole time.
Yeah.
Normal for your lower back to get tired.
Okay.
Riding in the taller gear like that, getting your knees back into that position, it was amazing how stabilized you look coming into the section. Didn't you feel confident kind of flying into that rut?
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
a good, decent amount of speed? Now you could go faster and faster than that and be fine. And that would be the next step. I don't want you to be reckless. If you did crash there into those ruts, that would be a bad place to crash, pretty high speed. So be careful. But there is so much time to be made or lost in a straightaway section like this, from let's say that red dump truck to the beginning, not even around the corner, forget about the corner, but to where those ruts are. So you're talking all of this area here. There's 2 or 3 seconds to be made up. Because you have a lot of kids in your class that will come around the corner, gas it for a second, and then just do a whole lot of coasting all the way down in. If you could drive in just 5, 10, in some cases 30, 40 feet past that person next to you, that's a second. You add up a second over 15 corners on the track, you do the math, that's 15 seconds a lap. That is a heck of a lot of time. In a 4-lap race, it's what, a minute?
Right.
One gear too low. Nice.